Yes, folks. My name is Frank Corbin, and I'm the host of the Young and Rich University podcast. And it's a wealth building platform designed to help people from all walks of life change their financial situation. You can born broke, you can born poor, but you don't have to die that way. You don't have to transfer that level of status, whether it's financially or mentally, onto the next generation. It's easy to fix these things if you understand there's a problem, if you identify there's a problem. But it was pretty simple for me. I grew up seeing a lot of poor people and people in impoverished situation, and I was determined that my life was not going to end that way. And in order for me to change that situation, I just became sick and tired and sick and tired and sick and tired of being sick and tired of seeing poverty all around me. So when opportunities present themselves in front of me, the decision was very easy that they're going to be a difference. They're going to be some uncomfortness. They're going to be a change. And that change is going to start with me. And that's what's important. You can change you a lot easier. You can change others. And once you make that decision to change you, others automatically will follow. People help people, people guide people, people teach people, people touch people. But you have to start from somewhere. So I decided that change is going to start with me. And by all means necessary, I was determined to see some form of financial success. And I started going to real estate seminars and workshops. I was the youngest in most of these environments, listening to people who knew better than me, knew more than me, and who was willing to share their level of content to anyone who's willing to listen. And more important, most of these seminars and workshops were free, but it was a heavy cost of your time. And if you weren't ready to pay the cost of your time to go listen to free information of people who want to help you change your financial situation, then you're definitely not ready for the next wave of your life. You definitely weren't sick and tired and sick and tired and sick and tired of being sick and tired. So that's what I've done. Start going to workshops and seminars and learning from people who's willing to share their information. And I gravitate to everything they were saying. I came back and I took all my notes. I reviewed my notes. And I did all that during my me time. Me time. Spending a lot of time alone reviewing the information that could make a difference in my life, make a difference in my finances. And that's what that did for me. So the first property I bought, it was a duplex in South Etobicoke with a finished basement, which I then converted into a third apartment. So my first property was actually a multi-family property. They're very expensive now. So the cheapest way to get involved with a multi-family property today is to buy a single family home with a finished basement. That's as cheap as you can get it, whether it's a townhouse or a detached. But this is not even about real estate. This is about mindset. It's about you deciding that you want to make a difference in your life. You want to make a difference in your kid's life. You want to make a difference in the people around your life. Is when you making that decision. And it only starts with one. And once you make that decision, you see how easy it is to create the level of success that you want. More important, it might not even be real estate for some of you. It'll be some other product. It'll be some form of business that doesn't come right in front of you. And then when it comes in front of you, you'll be mentally ready. You'll be prepared to take action. Because success is 25% knowledge and 75% action. You need to do way more than you know. And once you start taking action, the results comes easy. And if the results come in that you're not happy with, guess what? You modify the action plan and get the results to where you want it. And that's how easy success is. You mentally thinking, you mentally preparing yourself for the next wave, the next chapter of your life. And it doesn't have to be a group decision. It doesn't have to be a family decision. It doesn't have to be a husband and wife decision. It has to be a you decision. You deciding that's what you want for yourself. You deciding that's what you want for your family. And then I can guarantee you, absolutely, if you're strong and convicted on your beliefs and what you require for yourself and your life, your husband and wife have zero resistance against that. They will automatically follow you because everybody wants to be part of something that's going greater and better than them. I've never had a spouse resist a thought out, structured plan. Never once have any spouse resist a structured plan. Why? Because structured plan is known to bring quality results. When it's laid out right, oftentimes when you guys go to your husband and wife with some plans, it's because you don't know what the hell you're talking about. It's not structured properly. It's not laid out right. It's not communicated effectively for them to observe what you're saying. And that's why they resist you most of the times. So you spend time, if you have a husband or a wife have to make a decision what you want to do, you spend time creating a well thought out structured plan and you document that. And I can guarantee you they're buying into anything you're selling. More important, they have to be convinced that you want it bad enough. You want it. You're determined to have it. You got to go and say, honey, I have a well thought out structured plan. And I love you to be on my team because I want you to be part of the beneficiary of this well thought out structured plan. But just in case you have some resistance because of your poor financial background you're coming from, I'm going to do this plan with or without you, but you're still going to be a part of it because you are my wife, you're my husband, whatever you want to, your other partner is. You can be a part of it either way, but I'm going to do this. This is my project. This is my project to create the end goal I'm looking for. So if you want to support it, great. And if you don't want to support it, I'm okay. I understand. But either way, you're going to be a beneficiary of this well thought out structure plan I'm about to do. And you can watch your husband and wife just back off and leave you alone. And then as you proceed to do what you do, he or she automatically going to follow. You see, sometimes during the well-building journey, you would have taken a bunch of stuff to your husband or wife or to your spouse or your partner a few too many times. And it didn't quite work the way you said it was going to work. and they didn't quite get the results they said they wanted or that you promised the results. They never got that. They lost money, and with losing money, they lose hope and faith in you. So now you have to come and regain your credibility in the house because they don't want to lose anymore. They might be getting up there in age. It's like, I don't want to lose anymore. So they want a sure shot deal. Well, I got a sure shot deal. For me, it was real estate. You couldn't convince me anything other than that I can use to build my financial situation. Anything else that I can use to change my life and change the direction I was going. So I sit down, went to do all my research, and I got a well thought out structured plan that I'm saying I'm going to move forward and start this plan. And then I move forward and I get any resistance in the plan, I'm going to optimize it to make it bigger, better, smarter. And that's what I did. Bigger, better, smarter, folks. So we buy the first property. 2 or 3 years after, $400,000 appreciation. We refinance that first property. And we bought 2 more in the same year. And by the time those 2 was completed, we had another $300,000-$400,000 equity in each one of them. And refinanced that 2 and buy 2 more. And then you refinance that 2 and buy another 2 more. I said, wait, we're going too fast. Let's slow down for a bit. Let's incorporate others into this program. Let's get the kids involved. Because I find out, folks, when I invest with my children, interest at heart, I don't lose. Because in order for me to invest with them at heart, I got to thoroughly think what they would like and what they wouldn't like. And that's what happened. That's what we did. It just continued to go. Next one, next one, next one, next one, next one, next one. And you keep optimizing the program. We don't change it because it works. I like pre-construction. Some folks like resale. Some folks like condos. You like what you like. But all I know that is this is what I'm using to change my family financial situation. This is what I'm using to make sure I'm taking my financial portfolio to the next level. This is what I was using. And all of a sudden, it worked. I was consistent. I stayed apart. I never shift off course for 2 seconds. I get offered many other opportunities in different places. I went to 401 East to 401 West. I don't go off the 401. Never had to over the last so many years. And opportunities keep popping up on the 4. I like to be on the 401. And that's how simple it is. Don't shift off course. And we continue to invest, continue to buy, and then we share that information with others. And all of a sudden, I start creating a lot of mini superstars around me because people understand the power of real estate. People understand the power of wealth building. People understand the power of generational wealth. Everyone's understand that. More important, you know what you guys don't understand? The number one rule of receiving. The more you give is the more you shall receive. That's what you need to understand. The more you give is the more you shall receive. Learn how to start sharing what you know, sharing what you have with others. And you're going to see how you're going to multiply your resources 10 times over. Learn or start practicing even more and more. If I tell you the stories of people that come into my path over the years and what they have given to me without even me asking, it blow your mind. From all walks of life, all different race, culture, people run into me and they're just happy to give me something, to do something for me without me even asking. They don't even know who I am. Happens all the time. Why? Because I do the same thing to people. The more you give, the more you shall receive. It's a warped concept to understand when it's always easy to collect. Okay? It's all easy to collect something. So when I'm telling you now, give more than you're willing to receive, it sounds weird to many people, but it works. It works. You see, you can give in a bunch of ways. You can give in the sense of just handing a product, service, or whatever to personal information, or you can now give in the concept of seeding. When you give to someone, you are planting a seed. When you give to you give is all seeding. You're putting a seed. You're putting the seed in the ground. It multiplied 10 times over every single time. The more you give, the more you shall receive. If the Rockefellers never give to the next generation, we won't be here with the Rockefellers today. They give to the next generation. And I'm challenging you all to do the same thing. Figure out a way how you're going to give to the next generation in 2026. Give to the next generation. I want you to give to the next generation. Not just do what you morally or parentally up your parental obligation. No, let's go beyond that. Give. Give something without expecting something in return. All you parents, that's equity in your home. I want you to take some out and sow a seed in one of your child. Give them something. 5%, 10% down payment. And you're going to see how your success going to grow. It's going to blossom 10 times over. It's very important. The more you give, the more you shall receive. If you want your success to grow, start planting seeds. Start planting seeds. I've planted seeds in people I don't even know. Never will know them. Never would see them again. I just feel the need to do something that day for that person. And that's what I did. Now, I don't plant seed to everybody. So don't call my phone. Don't ask me for stuff. I got to like you. I got to want to. I got to feel the energy. I got to feel the connection or the disconnection sometimes. I got to feel that. Once I feel that, I do it. There's not a structure to it. There's not a concept to it. Some days I get up and I give freely. Some days I get up and I give nothing. It's how I feel. It's my resources. You can't manipulate me into giving you stuff. You can't bully me into giving you stuff. No, it's how I feel. And once you start doing that, you see your success gonna grow 10 times over. Create the mindset, create a plan, and you're gonna see how things gonna work well in your life. Yeah. Welcome to the Young and Rich University. Why are you? Why are you not rich? Why are you not successful when you live in a first world country that creates success and millionaires every single day? Why are you not getting the benefit of that? Why are you not getting that? This is an easy platform designed to help people from all walks of life. You come to Canada, come to the United States, success will come your way. To your success. For more information, you can call my office line 1-888-88 remake 1-888-88 remake, and let's have a conversation. Let's have a discussion on how you can start giving to your children. The more you give, the more you shall receive. You got kids, older kids, get them starting quick in this business. Let them start buying a property or two, whether it's a 1-bedroom condo or whatever it is. You get them starting, and you're going to see how your life is going to change because you're helping your next generation create magic. Again, my name is Frank Corbin. To your success. See you then.